University College, Malaysia. He is adjunct in adjunct faculty in Barat Center, Canada. He has been graduate from University of Calcutta and with honors in zoology. He has obtained postgraduate diploma in dietetic from All Indian Institute of Hygiene and Public Health, Master of Science in Zoology with specialization in biochemical genetics from Dialpec Educational Institute with distinction. In addition to this, they also obtained Master of Business Administration MBA from Lincoln University College. Professor Sandeep has complete PhD in zoology from Vivekananda Institute of Medical Science, University of Calcutta. After complete PhD, he pursued doctoralization in different projects on hemoglobinopathies and oral cancer mutation. He has published more than 200 research papers in journals and also books in the organization international conference, also edited book in Malaysia. He is serving as guest editor in different reputed Scopus Index journals. Professor Dr. Sandeep is founder assistant secretary of Dr. Tarak Podar Memorial Foundation, Kolkata in India. He is active member of different organizations, Indian Science Congress Association, Indian Science News Association, World Academic of Sciences, Mental Health Innovation Network, UK, Malaysia, Society of Molecular Biology and Biotechnology, fellow member of the World Research Association. Ladies and gentlemen, Professor Dr. Sandeep Podar, MSc, MBA, PhD, have amazing academic and organization experiences. It is, of course, an honor for us, especially in the Bachelor of Public Health in Faculty of Health Sciences, for his willingness to provide knowledge or share knowledge about the public health digital. Now to Professor Dr. Sandeep Podar, MSc, MBA, PhD, we invite you to present now. Now time is yours, Prof.
Thank you, Dr. Tasneem and Dr. Edwin for giving the invitation, and Dr. Tasneem to read vividly my CV, and also the MC, Miss Andy. Thank you, and all the participants here. So, is it audible? I am okay.
Okay, Prof.
Sound is clear? The sound is okay, clear?
Okay, Prof.
Okay, thank you. I share my screen. So today we are here for Bachelor of Public Health Study Program, Faculty of Health Sciences, Mandala Ula University, and I'm discussing about the digital intervention in the public health care. So, as all of us are involved in public health care, we always focus on the healthcare facility that we are giving today to the public, and we take temperature, even we take history, we give taken the patient's history and then give the patient's healthcare support. And what is the digital transformation here? And digital transformation is most important nowadays, because every time we take the history, we take somebody take in paper, and now somebody takes in directly in the computer. And with the computer database, if we go to any hospital or any clinic, we get the previous data of our health screening. Suppose 10 years before I am going to any clinic, they have the history of my records in their data set. And when again I go next time, they can tell that, okay, 1 year before your weight is this, now your weight is this, 1 year before your blood pressure is this, now your blood pressure is this. So all this is stored in, previously it is in physical file, that is called history book, and they take out the history book. Now it is in computerized or digitalized. So this is the digital transformation. We are now in paperless era, and we are using this digital technology in our everyday life. That is giving the comprehensive, complex, and pervasive form of the technology integration. And when we involve this technology, it is a new business start, and it involves the IT power generation, IT sector to take part in an intervention with the healthcare system. Madam, you want to translate or no need?
Yeah, I translate first.
Okay.
Oke, saudara-saudara, eh, transformasi digital ini muncul ya lebih konsisten ya di literatur dan penemuan-penemuan yang kongruen ya. Persepsi secara general untuk transformasi digital itu hadir secara komprehensif, kompleks, dan dari teknologi yang terintegrasi, khususnya eh, dikatakan bahwa kelibatan pengembangan dari model bisnis yang baru ini dicontoh di dalam digunakan ya di dalam pelayanan yang dibutuhkan di suatu jalan untuk menyediakan nilai-nilai publik atau pelaksanaan organisasi. Continue, Prof.
Thank you. And whenever suppose we give an example that digital transformation is web-based testing portal, self-testing model, health education, promotion of services through mobile apps, and clinic-based referral system. All these segment, digital transformation is working. Like in what you call like the sexual transmitted disease or any disease, if you think that web-based testing portal is there. So I give blood, suppose, then the blood go for testing in different lab, and the lab give the report in from the far to the patient's place. Then also self-testing models, that how I can test myself, how I can prevent my health care system, health education, that how we can improve our healthcare system, means our personal health, then promotion of services through the mobile apps. So there are different mobile apps now generating that taking the history, database, and also the records of our healthcare facilities. Then we have the clinic-based referral systems. So these all are interconnected with each other and in a technological ecosystem. And all these are, as Dr. Edwin just now told, that all is secured, that one data is not mixed with others. And patient's data is very confidential. We keep the confidentiality, and accordingly, there is the most important thing, the confidentiality and etc. So these are all maintained through in this digital transformation. Dr. Tasnim?
Oke. Sebagai contoh untuk pelayanan tes infeksi transmission seksual, ya. Jadi transformasi digital ini mungkin dilihatkan di suatu kreasi sebagai contoh untuk web, ya, di portal-portal tes di web atau model tes self sendiri dan pendidikan kesehatan juga, serta promosi-promosi di pelayanan di mobile phone dan juga di sistem rujukan klinik, ya. Jadi semuanya terkoneksi dengan ekosistem teknologi, ya, yang dibangun untuk kebutuhan masyarakat yang memastikan bahwa ada keadilan kesehatan dan juga kualitas yang tinggi. Ya, sebagai contoh pervasif transformasi di teknologi dan juga pengelolaan manajemen, ya, dan juga hubungan yang tentang pengembangan untuk new kompetensi pekerja-pekerja di dalam organisasi, agensi, ya, yang khusus fokus pada kolaborasi, ya. Thanks, Prof.
Thank you. So you can see in this cartoon that it is not only that digital health, even it is support the patients and keep the patients happy during the treatment. Suppose one person is admitted to a hospital and listening to a good music, his mental health is strong and it keeps the person more happy and he relax and he can read some pain, what he feels during the, what you call, the injury. So this is one of the support system and we shall discuss on it later. So as we are telling that here, as we are telling that all are interconnected and technological ecosystem and digital transformation appear to be more consistent in the literature and congruent with our findings. So in this way, what is that? We are offering more value to the public healthcare. And when we are offering more value to the public healthcare, we are entering to the industry 5.0 revolution. So previously, it is more on human-centric approach. The industry revolution 1.0 to 1.45, and now it is 4, now it is 5.0. Main thing is, it is human-centric, sustainable, and resilient. So we are focused on human need. The contribution of industry to the society and the well-being of the worker by using the new technologies, and also, as I am telling that again, it is advanced on the 4.0 is sustainable and human-centric approach. Dr. Tasnim?
Jadi ada 3 pilar tadi, ya, pilar antara di dalam industri 5.0, ya, ada berpusat pada manusia, ada resilient, ya, resilient itu ulet, ya. Jadi kemudian ada sustainable, ya, keberlanjutan. Ini jadi berpusat kepada manusia, kemudian ulet dan berkelanjutan. Jadi konsep untuk industri 5.0 ini, industri 5 ini berkaitan sesuai dengan industri Uni Eropa, ya, ini menjadikan visi untuk industri yang bertujuan untuk efisiensi dan produktivitas, ya, sebagai tujuan utama dan mendorong peran dan kontribusi dari masyarakat industri, dan ini menempatkan pada kesejahteraan pekerja yang berpusat pada proses produksi dan menggunakan teknologi baru yang menyediakan ketepatan, ya, yang cocok untuk pekerjaan dan pertumbuhan produksi, ya, di bumi ini. Jadi ini melengkapi dari industri 4.0 ya pendekatannya ya, khususnya pada meletakkan riset dan inovasi pada pelayanan untuk transfer ke arah ke sustainability dan berpusat pada manusia dan juga ulet ya, resilient itu ulet pada industri Eropa. Thanks, Prof. Continue.
So, we are promoting the talents, diversity, and empowerment to a resilient strategy and supporting the 17 Sustainable Development Goals of United Nations. So, more on human-centric approach. Now, when we are talking about the revolution of the digital health, that we know that this telephone is discovered in 1876 with a wire, and we have to go to the phone, and Graham Bell discovered it. And now, after that, we have got the pager. Maybe many of you don't know. And now we have the revolution in the mobile. From this type of mobile, now we are getting to this type of Android mobiles. And on the finger trip, we can have more data in our hand. This is the digital revolution of industry 1.0 to a human-centric approach. That how sitting in a place we can know different activity of our surroundings. And suppose I am sitting in Malaysia, I am delivering this lecture in Indonesia. So this is the advancement of digital technology. Accordingly, the public health also support system is given by this digital technology application. During the COVID time, we have in Malaysia, we have My Sejahtera application in our mobile. In Indonesia, you have, I think, Linguin app, D-Linguin app, and that is monitoring our public health, means the healthcare system, that who is infected with COVID or not, who is vaccinated or not. So if you were not vaccinated, you cannot enter any shopping place, or where you are going during the lockdown period or MCO period, you cannot go and do a big gathering. So all these are monitored by this digital healthcare system through the digital monitoring in the app. So this is the application of, means the practical application we have seen in this during the COVID and after post-COVID as well. Dr. Tasneem, please.
Oke, thanks, Prof. Jadi sebagai contoh untuk transmisi digital itu seperti HP ya. Jadi mobile phone ini bisa share lokasi ya. Kemudian ini juga diadopsi di dalam pelayanan kesehatan sebagai contoh pada saat pelayanan COVID ya, pelayanan COVID sebelum dan juga setelah COVID ini juga dimanfaatkan di dalam aplikasi untuk transparansi digital pada HP. Okay, thanks, Prof.
Thank you. And we also know now more advanced digital care is artificial intelligence we are having now. So now you may have heard the news that in UK that person is standing in election is AI. So AI is now monitoring the healthcare system. The AI system is now talking with the patients in the isolation. A kid is there and the AI robot is talking, and this AI robot can think and read what is the patient want, and they can reply immediately accordingly. This system is in healthcare and everywhere in our life. Like in radio also, we have the AI radio jockey. In shopping mall also, we have the AI salesman who is giving more recorded accurate data information to the customer. And in healthcare system, suppose it is all are related with database. Suppose in this system, all where you are going, where is the location, this data is given to the system, to the digital system by the satellite or somewhere. In this scanning, we are giving our data that this shopping mall, where we are going, how many people are there, and etc. What is their behavior, what is the age, everything is, the data is inputted. Accordingly, we know that, okay, this aged person cannot go and jump, do a jump, what you call bungee jump or something. So we are isolating them to different segment. And this is the generation who will use more mobile phone. They are isolated in different segments. So this is the healthcare segments. And accordingly, when this child is there, the system already know that what is the child's, means the group, age group, what is the mental health status, what is the family income status, what is his living status. Accordingly, they are giving the feedback. The system will give feedback to the child. So if it is a human being giving the feedback, he is different approach. He may not give a machine-like approach to a child or kid. What I mean to say that suppose when I'm delivering a lecture, I may forget some point, but machine will not forget. Machine is more advanced. Whatever the data they have, they will give sequentially to you. They will tell, okay, 25 degrees centigrade is needed for your living condition in the room. But I may forget during that. When I'm giving lecture, I may forget that it should be translated. But in Zoom, they maybe transcribe function, you can get the transcription down of the screen. So this is the machine which can easily understand and which can give a sequential data without missing anything. But that data should be there in the system, in the digital system. So if the child, we give the data that yes, this child is taking breakfast in the morning at 8 a.m. with bread, another child taking breakfast in the morning at 7 a.m. with nasi, then that data is captured in the system. So this machine will inform this patient and give the relevant information to the kitchen that yes, this patient need bread, not nasi. And another patient from Asian country need nasi. So that two different information is given by this AI system. I'm clear? Dr. Dasni, please. If any question
Okay,
you can ask also, you can write in the chat box.
Okay. Jadi sebagai contoh di UK ya, untuk monitoring anak-anak yang terisolasi penyakit, di situ ada monitor yang bisa membaca dan mendengar ya. Jadi ini memberikan akurasi data pada pasien ya. Nah, ini di sistem kesehatan, nah, sebagai contoh juga ketika kita pergi ya, data juga menunjukkan scanning, menunjukkan kemana kita arahnya. Ya, data itu eh, ada disimpan di dalam satu sistem ya. Kemudian contoh untuk pelayanan kesehatan pada anak ini yang seperti di sistem ini. Jadi ketika contoh eh, anak ya. Jadi intinya memang alat ini memang konsisten, ya, tetapi ada sesuatu yang hilang di situ. Misalnya contoh anak sarapan ya pagi, diberikan sarapan pagi nasi, tetapi di situ di data muncul roti ya. Jadi roti. Jadi sebetulnya itu tergantung pada bagaimana dimasukkan sistem itu di dalam sistem yang memonitor tadi. Jadi ada sesuatu yang hilang ya sebetulnya. Anak yang tadi ini sebagai contoh misalnya dia di dapur makan nasi, tetapi tidak terlihat. Yang terlihat adalah makan roti, begitu. Jadi ada ada yang missing ya. Jadi ada yang hilang ya, di dalam monitoring itu. Oke, thanks, Prof.
Thank you. So we are getting more advanced patient care support with the application of AI technology. So there are different approaches in means application of digital healthcare, digital application in the healthcare system and the public health monitoring system. That is starting from clinical trial, then telehealth, medical devices, medical diagnosis, robotic surgery, and all these data inclusion, database, big data analysis, that is the artificial intelligence we can generate. So now, suppose in clinical trial, we apply this, in telehealth also we apply, and also defined medical devices, we shall discuss in later. And we do medical diagnosis, of course, without testing, we don't know anything. And with this testing, all are digitally controlled. We cannot imagine that we are going to a blood test and people seeing the blood will tell that, okay, this is what you call high blood sugar or something. We need the machine, we need the digital database to compare that sample is high blood sugar or low blood sugar. With the data, it will compare and then it will give a report. Suppose in a female, the anemic level hemoglobin is 12. In case of male, it may be 14. So these two data is there inside the machine. So accordingly, the doctor can generate what we call that idea that yes, this patient is anemic because she is a male with this type of hemoglobin percentage. Then in laboratory process, we have full sequence of what we call use of application of AI from sample analysis of sample, sample collection, analysis of sample, data mining, reporting with interpretation. As I'm telling that, yes, if it is male, hemoglobin level is less, or female, it is less or high, everything we can compare with the data, whatever our availability. If suppose the viral load of hepatitis HIV infection is more, what type of treatment we will give? It is depends on the viral load. And now virus, we cannot count one by one. Virus is measured through a database that is inside the digital system. So if the plot, when we run a sample in a machine, if the graph is showing up, it will be higher. And where is the graph location? Accordingly, they calculate it is the viral load. So it is completely based on data. If the data input is wrong, the result also comes wrong. And it is dangerous. So it will not happen because it is multi-level testing and then only applied to the human system. That is called clinical trial. And by the clinical trial, they take the data, keep in digital system. 10 gram will give this type of data. Suppose I'm giving example, then 10 gram or it is 100 gram, then the graph will be here. If it is 50 gram, the graph will be here. If it is 100, the graph will be here. See, if it is the result will come from the sample is 75, then the graph is here. Then the machine will calculate where is the location. Accordingly, it will tell, yes, this is the viral load or this is the hemoglobin percent. This is the blood cell count, everything. So it depends on the data input and the clinical trials. That data is inside the system. Accordingly, it compare and give a result. This is the data mining and the clinical trial importance, and the application is more important, that comparison and the interpretation of the data. So all this is a chain process. It is not you go and give a sample, immediately we get a report. We don't think about these things. We go in the lab, give our blood sample, we get, okay, WBC count 35,000. Same thing, 37,000. How? Because it is comparing a data and give the data set. It is not counting one by one the cells. This cell, how much light pass, accordingly it calculate and accordingly give a comparative data and give a result. So this is digitally monitored, and all the tests we are doing maximum is digitalized monitor. Dr. Tasnim, please.
Oke, thanks. Jadi ada mesin ya, dinamakan kecerdasan buatan ya, atau artificial intelligence sekarang ini. Nah, di situ mulai dari klinikal uji coba secara klinik ya, kemudian ada uji coba jarak jauh dan kemudian devices ya, alat-alat medical. Nah, ini alat-alat kesehatan, kemudian tergantung juga diagnostik untuk kesehatan dan juga robot untuk operasi ya. Oke, next, Prof. Jadi untuk mendukung itu di dalam proses laboratorium, jadi tahapan-tahapan di dalam proses laboratorium, contoh untuk sampel tambang ya, contoh misalnya ada data ya sudah dikumpulkan ya, sampel dan data dikumpulkan, kemudian dimasukkan ya di dalam sistem, kemudian sampelnya disiapkan. Nah, dari situ kemudian diidentifikasi, baru sampelnya dianalisis di lab itu ya. Nah, baru data yang pertambangan tadi kemudian dimatchingkan ya. Jadi dimatchingkan dengan standar yang sudah diproses di dalam aplikasi itu, baru kemudian laporan dan interpretasinya berdasarkan matching kesamaan dari standar dan juga data yang sudah dimasukkan lagi tadi. Begitu prosesnya ya. Thanks, Prof. Continue.
Thank you. And as I tell that it is starting from sample and data history collection. So if we take the history of a patient, that from where he is coming, what is the income, and suppose it is a healthcare, means it is a worker in the industry, or it is a means academic person. So accordingly, what is the work status? Accordingly, we can calculate the energy demand and dietary habit, etc. Accordingly, we can give the treatments. So, and also sample transportation also we can monitor with this AI technology, okay, and means digital technology. Then sample preparation also, sample identification, as I told. Now, next process is so when we get a clinical record, the clinical data is saved in a server. Then we have the social data, that from income, the environment, the society, religious affiliation, everything. Then we have the also need, most important is health insurance status, because the costing is more nowadays for treatment, and the medicine, everything, even the family become paralyzed for this overburden of cost. So health insurance status also very important to know. Then we have the billing codes, etc., and laboratory results in this data, and also medication. So if a patient come that with the clinical history, we get a clinical data, then we get a laboratory report, and we can immediately, the report is transmitted to the pharmacy give the medication, and then the patient get cured. So all these are artificial intelligence and machine learning methods. And as Dr. Edwin told, it should be reliable and it should be what we call not mix with each other. So the laboratory design, whatever we do in the medical system with the human, previously it is already tested with the animals and in the laboratory. Then that data is pooled and accordingly the medicine has been prepared or the process has been created and we use in the medical field and the patient physicians apply on the patients. So it helps in the decision-making process of the patient's need, according to the patient's need. So if the patient cannot move and come to the clinic, the doctor can give advice through the online mode at the patient's bedside. So these all are the application of digital healthcare system. Thank you, Dr. Asmi.
Jadi ini adalah contoh-contoh, misalnya contoh untuk catatan klinik ya. Ini diperoleh suara dan juga hasil-hasil yang reliable ya, yang reliable itu apa ya, benar ya. Jadi mulai dari prosedurnya ini, catatan-catatan klinik ya, kemudian didukung oleh data sosial misalnya agamanya, eh, apa pekerjaannya, afiliasinya, pendapatannya, dan juga status asuransi kesehatannya ya. Nah, di dalam data klinik ini ada misalnya kode apa pembayaran ya, billing strukturnya, ada hasil-hasil laboratoriumnya. Nah, dari sini kemudian kecerdasan buatan ini atau metode pembelajaran mesin ini akhirnya keluar suara yang dan juga hasil-hasil yang benar ya untuk apa ini ibu ya, seorang ibu ya, bayi dan ibunya. Ya, jadi kesehatan bayi dan ibunya terlihat di situ dari data-data kliniknya. Jadi itu contoh aplikasinya. Kemudian yang kedua adalah contoh untuk memvalidasi hipotesis dari pengalaman hewan. Ya, jadi semua eh, pengalaman-pengalaman hewan ini direkam di dalam kecerdasan buasan itu atau metode pembelajaran mesin tadi. Nah, akhirnya dengan berbagai pengalaman berbagai setiap macam binatang tadi, akhirnya diperoleh validasi eh, apa hipotesis yang maksimal ya untuk spesifik pengalaman-pengalaman dari binatang itu. Kemudian yang kedua contoh untuk kecerdasan buatan itu bentuk pasien ya dan dokternya ya di dalam membuat keputusan yang efektif. Jadi di situ ada pasiennya, ada dokternya. Ya, ini sehingga muncul satu kecerdasan buatan. Akhirnya ada eh, hasil tentang keputusan yang efektif yang dihasilkan dari pasien dan juga dokternya. Oke, thanks, Bro.
Thank you, Dr. Tasneem. And you, as public health is not only healthcare, it is community service, means community healthcare. It involves vaccination. It involves people nutrition status. It involves all types of what you call communicable diseases like malaria, dengue, all. So all these is important to have the social data and environmental factors. So next is AI-based strategy in the medical conditions that I just now told, that mood disorder, genetic disorder, infectious disease, cerebral palsy, then pathological anatomic changes, autonomic approaches to earlier detection and developmental disorders, then comparison of automatic disease detection system. So all these are digitally monitored and it is affecting the postnatal complication medical conditions, and also the deep learning technique for child behavior data processing in the medical context. So maternal and child health, also very important, AI-based intervention approaches, intelligent robot-based intervention, then automatic child emotion recognition in the within the medical and therapeutic context. So all these are parts of public health where we are using AI and digital health technologies. Again, I am coming back to that chart, but here we have a new term, blockchain. So blockchain in healthcare. So there are different blocks. As Dr. Aaron tell that we are not mixing with each block with another. So all this data is blocked, but there is a chain system. So if this biomedical development directly go to the genomic market, it will hamper. So the electronic health record is kept secret and it is not coming out without the chain process. It cannot go directly here. So all this is a separate block: genomic market, clinical R&D, biomedical development, then medical supply chain, neuroscience study, pharmaceutical applications, etc. Then telemedicine, healthcare. All these are different aspects of the block. So these blocks are separated, and without this block wise, there is different type of application of digital healthcare. Like the electronic health record, as I told, the history of the patients taken care, clinical setup, the data of the results kept, and in the telemedicine, the protocol, what type of medicine can be given with this application of data is kept. So these are examples of the blockchain technology in the healthcare system. Dr. Tasnim, please.
Kita di kesehatan masyarakat ya, ini sebagai contoh banyak untuk penyakit-penyakit, contohnya penyakit infeksi non-communicable disease ya. Misalnya contoh penyakit jiwa ya dan juga penyakit-penyakit yang lain contoh. Nah, ini dibuat di suatu blockchain. Maksudnya ada rangkaian blok ya untuk di dalam pelayanan kesehatan di dalam satu aplikasi tadi. Jadi dimulai dari pengembangan biomedikal ya, misalnya tuh pengembangan medikal ini tadi. Dimulai dari penanda. Jadi ada penanda di sini, genomic market ini jadi penanda. Jadi di penanda gen. Kemudian ada riset dan pengembangan klinik. Jadi di dalam studi tadi akhirnya setelah hasilnya ada di dalam penelitian dan pengembangan, kemudian masuk di pengembangan biomediknya. Biomediknya dikembangkan. Nah, setelah itu di dalam pelayanan untuk record ya untuk pencatatan secara elektrik untuk kesehatan, nah, itu dikembangkan catatan-catatannya, kemudian bagaimana rangkaian untuk medikal tadi ya pelaksanaan pengobatan tadi, baru ada studi-studi untuk saraf ya di dalam saraf itu. Nah ini contoh. Kemudian di dalam setelah saraf, kemudian ada blok lagi dikembangkan untuk pengobatan ya secara pengobatan pharmaceutical medicine itu. Nah jadi lengkap di situ. Kemudian bagaimana eh, pengembangan di dalam pelayanan care yang online ya, telemedicine. Nah, itu dikembangkan. Jadi ini adalah rangkaian dari blok-blok di dalam satu pelayanan kesehatan yang diciptakan untuk dari public health digital itu. Ini adalah contoh ya, contoh seperti itu. Nah, contoh yang tadi yang ini adalah contoh untuk penyakit-penyakit yang contoh misalnya mental ya, penyakit sakit jiwa ya. Oke, thanks Prof.
Thank you. And so the different blockchains, as I told, the electronic record, healthcare analytics, advisory development, digital medicine and care supply chain, then identity and medical devices, different medical devices and IoT for security. So all these are healthcare related digital technologies applications. And as we know that there are different devices, I just show here one. And now
I'm driving or
that
walking, as they call it,
chair
the Honda Uni One. So this is a mobility solution. You can see I'm using it, driving it, just using my body weight, shifting around. It uses gyros to control. And the idea is that people would use this on a university campus, in a shopping mall, or at an airport,
and it is
if they're lazy,
to
travel around. So I'm doing it just using my body weight. You can see if I lean forward, it'll go forwards. If I lean backwards, stop, turn around, I sort of look around.
If the patient want to go
If
toilet,
I get the hang of it,
it
could move around.
During the movement.
Honda hopes to have this on sale in 2025. They won't tell me how much it's going to cost, but I'll probably buy one.
Next one is
I believe that everyone must invest.
If you're a web designer, here are 4 Wix Studio features you gotta know.
So in the hospital, the patient is there and the patient's treatment is monitored through the digital technology. These are all digital applications. It is not, we cannot see by our own eyes. And even outside, patient's movement also monitored through these AI involvement of this technology.
More than ever, we're in charge of our own health and well-being. Many of us have devices that count our steps or tell us how we slept last night. All these pieces of data tell a holistic story about what we're experiencing and who we are. This is a moment in time when we can converge also the types of health systems that allow for the greatest inputs to add to that core set of data. One of the biggest trends we're seeing in digital health is remote monitoring. Let's say you were treated for a particular condition at a hospital and then you go home. 5G has the capacity to deliver continuous monitoring, your vitals, for example, your heart rate, weight. How do you deal with points of vulnerability when you're sharing that data? In terms of providers, they're absolutely looking at technologies like blockchain. It's secure, not easily hackable, and it offers a continuous record. We can share what we need to share about what we're seeing our doctor for.
So in the health,
from a provider perspective, it brings greater efficiency, process control, cost reduction. If I'm a mid-sized patient can come together, holistic health record, and taking us into a healthy tomorrow.
But I'll just show you another video later. So just I'm just briefing that application of RoboBear, then aged person treated with the robotic AI technology, and from very far the doctor is talking with the patient, so patient and also family members talk with the patients. So it is very convenient for the patient mental health support. And also the pharmacy, the robotic system is working, and the automated AI robot is helping the patients for this transfer, means what you call any help or medication. And of course, there is also drone technologies used for the public health support during the car CPR technique. When somebody is sick in the what you call in the bus stand or any railway station, then there is no doctor available. So immediately the drone can go and alert the public locally, and the public can give the local persons who is the surrounding, they can give the look at least the CPR system support with the help of drone based mobile what you call support video. So from very far until the patient's ambulance come, the drone can reach immediately in that place and give the support. So this is the advancement of digital technology nowadays for the supporting of the public health. Dr. Tasni, you want to translate or okay? I continue.
Okay, continue.
I think all I can understand easily. So next, also there is robotic surgery now is in process, and we are working with this. But with this, I just show the video here. So one patient is sick, and how if there is no drone facility, and if there is no support, we don't know how to treat. So what are you trying to do? To give the medication like this. Because he knows that he want to give, he have to give the medication, but he don't know how to give. Next, he know that he have to give electric shock. So he try this. So this is the result. If we are not getting proper guidance and proper help, but during this time, we also have the proper support if the person is aware and if there is a digital support system. So this is the one part of our lecture today. And if we think the public health care and mining as very important in Kendari and Indonesia, we can just give a brief. If Dr. Tasnim, I have time for 5 minutes, I just quickly pass this slide. So we all know that we have these golden, different gold ornaments, gold, what you call, things we are using. And gold mining is very important in Indonesia. And there is actually many unauthorized gold mining, and it may cause the what you call mercury-borne diseases like Minamata disease in Japan. Long back it has happened due to the mercury infestation. And same when the gold is extracted in the what you call unauthorized manner, the mercury is used to extract the gold, and the miner's health is also in what you call problem, and the child's getting problem due to the this type of getting the birth defect due to this gold mining. And also not only gold mining, there are also sulfur mining from the volcano, etc. So the public health is degenerated and it is carried over to the next generation. I'm not showing the video here now. Again, the link is there. You can see later on. Accidental collapse of mine also there. So the persons who are working inside the mine, they may lose their life and their family also may suffer. And also the mercury poison, as I told, is a cycle from industry, it go to the water, water fish is affected, then that fish is consumed by human and human is affected with this disease. And also there is cerebral palsy due to this type of mercury poisoning. It affect the cellular level, the chromosome, and it is transmitted to the fetus and the fetus become affected. So these are all based toxicity of mercury, and the result is just I show one example. You can see the fingers of the child. Even the child is without any eye, may born with the birth defect, and it is a burden to the society, to the family, and to the whole human in our future generation. So these are all very important factors where we can monitor through the digital transformation, digital monitoring of the miners' health, mining activity, and everything we can control by digitally, because it is running without digital monitoring. If there is digital, then the data is captured and it cannot be escaped. So we can control the what you call the future effect with the digital application. So this is the way where we can work on and we can keep digital application in the field, in the research aspect, the opening of the future opening of the application of digital health. Is it okay, Dr. Dasnim?
I give
Okay.
translate. Oke. Jadi di Indonesia ada hal yang penting yaitu tambangan ya. Jadi banyak ada pertambangan emas, ada nikel dan sebagainya. Dan semuanya itu menghasilkan satu zat-zat yang berbahaya ya. Contohnya merkuri. Nah, sebagai contoh dampaknya pada apa, genetik ya, ada kelainan genetik dan sebagainya, ada yang merusak otak ya, mempengaruhi otak. Nah, ini sebetulnya bisa dimonitor ya secara detail dampak-dampaknya. Ini perlu dibuat satu aplikasi secara detail dari proses khususnya dampak dari pertambangan tadi. Oke, thanks bro.
Okay, thank you. And also, as I told, that it is happening in the chromosome level. The chromosome have been damaged, and that damaged chromosome causing the future generation more problem. So we have to monitor, and this application where it is going on, where the gold mining is going on, where from the gold is coming, all this data, if we can digitally monitor, then it can be prevented only. And we have to then can create the economic support to the miners. Without the economic support, the miner will go to mine and extract the gold because they have no other choice to survive. They have to work. Without food, they cannot survive. So this paper already published long back in 2017. What we call long back, but it is come into what we call in 2017, 2024, 2024 it is published. Okay, 20 years back. And overpopulation is one of the major problem, and agricultural land, or also the pollution we create, that also is problem. And we have the air pollution from industry is also public health problem. And all these pollution also affect the local people's health and the future generations. Not only that, mining in the industry as well, it is giving the same type of application, means different type of what we call effect, but it main outcome is on the future generation. The child or the next generation become defective. So we are working to keep our planet safe, and we must control the overconsumption of natural resources, and we must think that how we can get rid of this type of activities through the application of digital health. And as I told, that AI powered virtual healthcare is there, already there, and it is more coming up in future. And we also know in 1984, Dr. Karim Mullis discovered the PCR. Now, within 40 years, now we are using PCR in every corner of our life. So this is the technology of the genetic identification of genetic diseases, where digitally we are using these techniques, process. This is a part of the research outcome. In 1984, that was the process is discovered, and we are now doing in what you call 20 years back. When I work with PCR, it is we take 1 day full to get a result. Now within 1 hour we are getting a result. So this is the advancement of the technology and the application. So we have to think how we can work, and this is one of the publication in sustainable healthcare and artificial intelligence and technology-based system during COVID-19. So these are all we are working with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goal by 2030 we have to achieve. There are 17 Sustainable Development Goals. There is economic pillar. There is no poverty, hunger, good health. These are our economic. Then social pillar, we are getting education in society. Then we are getting the environment support, that clean water, affordable clean energy, climate, life on land and life below water. Suppose, just I'm giving example, suppose we are sitting here and we are talking on internet, but with the help of electricity. And in last 5 months, one person is sitting in Nigeria without any electricity. The electricity have been cut. So no electricity. You can imagine how a person is living without electricity. There is certain period, 1 hour of support something, he can open the generator and get the support system, but he cannot use the mobile phone, he cannot use the computer system, he cannot do other things with the energy. So there should be, and it is in desert, there is no clean water to drink. So one person sitting in Nigeria, we cannot think one person sitting in Indonesia and one person sitting in US is saving. So all these are different and different due to the environmental factors and also the economic factors. And our society, we are there. So all these are applied. AI technology is applied. Digital technology is applied to integrate this to support the healthcare system, public health. So with these 17 sustainable development goals, goal number 1 is no poverty, hunger, then good health, then quality education. And accordingly, if there is no education, we cannot provide good healthcare support. If we cannot apply the AI technology properly, we cannot give good health, and also we cannot produce food, we cannot support the economic system, so we remain poor and we are sufferer. So with this, I'm thankful to University Mandala Ulaya, Dr. Tasneem, Director of International Relations, for inviting me, and also Dr. Edwin, the head of Bachelor of Public Health Study Program, for giving the invitation to me for coming here and sharing my thinking with you. So any question, please raise. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Professor Sandeep Porter, PhD, for your interesting presentation. So, ladies and gentlemen, to deepen the understanding of the lecture delivered by Professor Dr. Sandeep Porter, I took the time to discuss until 11:34 5 55. Adik-adik, mohon bila ada pertanyaan, klarifikasi, saya buka diskusi ya. Diskusi sampai jam 11.55. Bisa bertanya dalam bahasa Indonesia, adik-adik. Silahkan. Saya buka waktu diskusi, tanya jawab. Kami persilakan adik-adik dari mahasiswa untuk bertanya atau raise hand ya. Bisa raise hand, silakan. Adik-adik bisa bertanya bahasa Indonesia, adik-adik. Silakan adik-adik. Jadi pengembangan untuk aplikasi dan juga transformasi di kesehatan masyarakat itu sudah banyak ya, khususnya diadopsi oleh pelayanan-pelayanan kesehatan ya. Contohnya ada banyak kecerdasan buatan yang sudah menjadi aplikasi yang sudah diterapkan di handphone dan juga robot-robot di dalam unit-unit pelayanan di rumah sakit atau puskesmas ya. Nah, ini sudah ada banyak contoh tadi ya. Juga ada yang perlu dilakukan ya, khususnya di Sulawesi Tenggara ini banyak juga dampak dari pertambangan ya. Pertambangan ini juga butuh dimonitor secara serius ya. Nah, sebagai contoh bisa menggunakan pengembangan aplikasi dari kecerdasan buatan ya. Oke, baik adik-adik silakan bertanya adik-adik.
I think no question.
Silakan bertanya adik-adik. Bagaimana cara mengembangkan sistem ya? Tadi Prof. Sandip sudah banyak riset-riset bisa ditanyakan. Kira-kira risetnya yang berkaitan dengan pengembangan monitoring dampak-dampak kesehatan yang berkelanjutan. Silakan adik-adik. Bertanya apapun.
Yes, just to share that as they are not asking, so you must think that what is the need of your environment nearby in the mining area or in the what you call wetland area or what you call the marine system, marine system or the food, what is there, how you can improve the system with the application of digital intervention. So immediately suppose one software you make, that software will give the data immediately to the government authority and government can take action that yes, immediately the support system can be there or anything happen, immediately we can get any flood or anything, the water level rise, the information is getting. So there are different application already there, but you may think how we can give new and that application can be again implemented. So this is the rethinking and everybody of us is thinking different way. Our thinking all is different. Like our 5 finger and our all fingerprints are different. So all of us is thinking different way. So there must be different outcome from our thinking and we can support the public healthcare system with the intervention of digital healthcare and our thinking. Without our thinking, digital healthcare cannot work. So we have to think how we can apply this digital application in our environment in the public healthcare. Okay?
Oke, jadi adik-adik kita harus banyak berpikir dari yang sudah ada ya. Jadi berpikir yang berbeda sehingga dengan pemikiran yang berbeda itu nantinya akan ada hasil yang berbeda. Nah, dengan perbedaan hasil antara studi yang sebelum dan yang sudah ini, akhirnya bisa menyumbang ke pengembangan di kesehatan masyarakat itu. Contoh tentang pengembangan yang secara detail ya tentang aplikasi di kesehatan masyarakat. Jadi memang sudah ada beberapa banyak ya, sudah banyak ya aplikasi-aplikasi yang berkaitan tentang pelayanan kesehatan di kesehatan masyarakat. Tetapi kita sebagai akademisi harus berpikir kira-kira eh, kalau berbeda begini bagaimana hasilnya? Sehingga dengan perbedaan itu akan muncul banyak variasi-variasi untuk kontribusi di dalam pengembangan meningkatkan status kesehatan masyarakat kita, ya. Nah, baik silakan untuk diskusi yang lebih tajam lagi silakan berkaitan dengan teknologi ya. Adik-adik kan banyak ini menggunakan aplikasi di HP-nya ya. Jadi di HP, di mobile ini sudah banyak ya. Silakan adik-adik, masih ada waktu. Bisa bertanya di chat.
I think no more. We can go on for next event.
Oke.
You can later on contact also, no problem. And email me and can WhatsApp me.
Oh,
Okay. All
oke,
are
iya,
welcome.
iya.
Thank you.
Oke. Jadi kalau ada pertanyaan dan sebagainya nanti kontak langsung ke Profesor Sandi boleh ya. Jadi biar lebih dekat juga. Oke. Oke, thanks. Ini ada yang bertanya nih, memudahkan pelayanan kesehatan bagi masyarakat akan tetapi pasti hal tersebut berdampak bagi kami yang nantinya menjadi tenaga kesehatan. Bagaimana cara menghadapi dampak tersebut? Apa ya sebentar, kan? Any question in the message, Prof? Perkembangan teknologi ini sangat memang membantu memudahkan pelayanan kesehatan bagi masyarakat, tetapi pasti ada dampak bagi the question it is there is important question, Prof. He asked about he said there are many high technology now to visible in the public health system, but this thing there is impact from the technology in the healthcare. He is as a health professional in the one of healthcare in Kendari. So how to solve the problem if there is effect from the technology, health technology? The question is how to deal with the effect
No, for
of
that
the health technology
for
in
that
the human care.
the healthcare technology is there, but it is not working without the human intervention. So whenever you are going, you should know what you have to provide. Like I show the video, the person know that what type you have to give the electric therapy, you have to give the medicine, but he don't know the process. But who is giving the support, they should know the process. You cannot think that a robot is giving the full doctor's what you call support, or without a nurse. And a nurse, whatever the nurse job is taken over by a common people. It cannot be done. For that, you are studying Bachelor of Public Health or something, because you are focused that what we are going to give support. We know already. But this digital healthcare system is giving more support to our system. We are knowing that what we have to provide. And accordingly, we can give support. If the digital technology also not there, we already know that if the patient condition is like this, what type of support we should give. But if the digital technology is there, they are giving more support. If sometime it fails, it does not mean that we don't know anything. The human intervention is most important. We may forget some step. We may not have the full history of the patient, but it does not mean that we cannot give support without that. So that is for that we are specialized people. There are doctors, there are nurses, there are public health people, and their IT support is different, all different. So if it is only supporting our system with the help of our feedback. Okay.
Ya, Nur Aisyah ya, ada pertanyaan dari Nur Aisyah. Jadi bagaimana cara menghadapi dampak tersebut ya. Jadi eh, yang dikatakan dari Prof. Sandip itu bahwa intervensi dari manusia itu tetap penting ya. Contoh misalnya memberikan satu obat. Ini juga berkaitan dengan dosis. Ketika ada robot itu tetap intervensi dari manusia tetap harus ada. Jadi ketika ada satu IT, misalnya robot ya, itu awalnya harus sosialisasi dulu bersama IT-nya, bagaimana cara penggunaannya, bagaimana sistem yang ada di dalam robot tadi ya. Jadi dengan adanya pemahaman bersama antara IT dan juga tenaga-tenaga yang medis yang ada di situ, bukan berarti bahwa manusia seperti tenaga kesehatan tidak melakukan apa-apa ya, tetapi tetap harus ada intervensi dari tenaga kesehatan itu sendiri. Jadi caranya yaitu yang tadi ya, harus pemahaman bersama, duduk bersama, mensosialisasikan IT yang dikembangkan tadi. Begitu Nur Aisyah, thank you for your interesting question. Ada lagi pertanyaan, ini pertanyaan dari izin bertanya, artificial intelektual dapat membuat seseorang tidak dapat. There is another question, Prof. This is about the artificial intelligence. Ini apa ini pertanyaannya? Dapat membuat seseorang tidak dapat menganalisis dan agar tidak berdampak buruk dalam perkembangan ilmu pengetahuan. The question is about the artificial intelligence effect for the human. For example, the individual or person can analyze or read the reference. So the question is how to solve the effect of the artificial intelligence in order to not give that effect worse to the sciences. It is the question, Prof, about the effect of artificial intelligence for the human, especially for the sciences.
As I told that when suppose the patient is isolated in a ward or in a distance area, the what you call the AI technology, artificial intelligence is supporting the system. They can give mental health support. They can give monitoring support. They can give what type of what you call the medication support, what type of medicine, what type of time they have to take food. All these artificial intelligent robot can give. So suppose Just give an example. You are sitting, suppose in Kendari, and after that you go to somewhere, your mobile phone is with you and you are digitally monitored. So artificial intelligence is monitoring all of time that where you are moving, and after 7 days you get a report that okay, for 10 you are 1 hour you are in lecture. After that you move to a restaurant or you go to your university. So all these data you can get from the artificial intelligence background. So it will not hamper your life. It is only giving support system. And if it is going to hamper, you can always, it is controlled by human, it is made by human. So human is more superior than the artificial intelligence. We believe that. And for that, we can control over that. Okay.
Oke, jadi maaf tadi saya terlempar ya karena wifi-nya tidak. Sorry, Prof. I close my
Okay.
video because the network low. Jadi pertanyaannya bagus sekali ya, adik-adik ya. Eh, jadi bagaimana cara apa menangani dampak tadi untuk perkembangan ilmu pengetahuan tadi ya, Eh, gitu. Maaf, saya tadi terlempar adik-adik. Tidak tahu apa yang ada. Oke, Oke,
Okay, so no
ada lagi
question.
pertanyaan lagi? Ada pertanyaan lagi? Prof, can you repeat? Can you give a conclusion, Prof, in the last minute?
It's okay. So everybody have known that how we can support, as I told, that artificial intelligence is we are creating, and digital health also we are creating, and we are in industry revolution 5.0, and we don't know that what is coming next. Before 20 year, or when in 2020 or 1995 we don't have computer. After that we have computer with different A drive, B drive, C drive. Now in latest computer we don't see A drive and B drive. We start from C drive because we never see A and B drive, but I have used. Now after this, now we have in phone and tab, all is there. We don't need computer anymore. So in next coming 10 year, it is a different revolution may coming. So we may not have this mobile device. We may have different type of mobile device. So all these are important. Revolution and evolution, what is expected. And we are moving and hoping for the best for the new invention in this public health support system. Thank you all, and all of you are more with more IQ and more brain, as we know that next generation always have more IQ. So you should have more application oriented and research thinking how you can support the community in future. Thanking you all, and thanks again to Dr. Erwin, Dr. Tasneem for inviting, and all the participants here to listening to my talk. Thank you. Okay.
Halo, thank you. Thanks, Prof. Jadi saudara-saudara, saya ingin menyimpulkan apa yang sudah dipresentasikan oleh Profesor Sandip tadi. Ada hal yang menarik tadi bahwa di 10 tahun mendatang itu adalah hal yang penting kalau kita memiliki industri 5.0 ya. Nah, di dalam ada 3 pilar di industri 5.0 itu adalah yang pertama berpusat ke manusianya, kemudian resilient itu ulet ya, dan yang mohon maaf selalu wifi-nya kurang bagus ya. Jadi itu finally I thank you very much for Professor Dr. Sandip Podar, MSc, MBA, PhD, provide response and question from the participant. Finally, thank you very much. For lecture, diskusi, I would like to thanks for your visiting Professor Sandip Podar. Thank you very much. And of the lecture student and the committee who are present at this time. Thank you very much. We will see you next lecture. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. For MC, Mrs. Andi Mauliana, time to yours to continue the event. Thanks. Thanks, Prof.
Thank you. Thank you. There was a very extensive and, of course, very useful discussion related to digital public health by the speaker, Mr. Professor Sandip Podar, PhD, and the moderator for Mrs. DFPH Hajat Tasnim, Bachelor of Public Health, Master of Public Health. And ladies and gentlemen, next event, signing MOI between Dean of Faculty of Health Sciences, Mandala University, and Deputy Vice Chancellor, Research and Innovation, Lincoln University College, Malaysia, and followed by signing implementation agreement between Head of Bachelor of Public Health and Professor Dr. Sandip Podar, PhD, to Dr. P.H. Hajat Tasnim, Bachelor of Public Health, Master of Public Health, is welcome.
Okay, thanks very much, for MC.
Moderator for
Okay,
DFPH Tasnim, Bachelor of Public Health,
Yes.
Master of Public Health. And ladies and gentlemen, next event, signing MOI between Dean of Faculty of
Dr.
Health
Tasnim, I
Sciences,
sent the revised version signed one.
Yes.
Kindly check that one.
Okay,
This is
bro.
wrong. This is address
Okay.
is wrong. I have sent the revised version and signed that one.
Okay.
And Professor Dr.
This is wrong.
Sandip
This one is
Podar,
wrong.
to Dr. P.H. Hajat Tasnim, Bachelor of Public Health, Master of Public Health.
Okay. Okay, Prof. You have sent the final MOA, bro. Okay. Yes.
With
Yeah,
my
I know.
signature, yes.
Okay, yang terakhir.
No, not this one. Dr. Tasnim, I sent the revised version signed one.
Yes.
Kindly not this one.
Okay,
This one is
bro.
wrong. This is address
Okay.
is wrong. I have sent the revised version and signed that one.
Okay.
Yes, go down. I have
Eh,
signed already. Oh.
Ya, yang ini ya. Ini sudah. Ini send already ya. Oke. Okay,
Both
Prof.
signed, yes.
You have sent the final MOA, bro. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
With
Yeah,
my
I know.
signature, I guess.
Okay, yang already signing.
No, not this one. Dr. Tasneem, I sent the revised version signed one.
Yes.
Not this one.
Okay,
This one is
bro.
wrong. This is wrong. Send the revised version and sign that one.
Okay.
Yes,
Which
that
one,
one
Prof?
wrong.
Ya, yang ini ya. Ini sudah.
I'm sharing. You can see this one.
Yeah. Yeah, this one, Prof.
Yes, I have sent
Okay.
this one. With the address of here is wrong. With my link on this one is the address. Okay. And also I have
Okay,
signed.
okay.
It is yesterday,
Yeah.
10th July. Maybe we have to change here also date. I have forget. 2022 written, it is not changed.
Oh, yeah.
Later on again,
Yeah, Prof.
we will sign and
Oh,
okay.
okay. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Edwin. We
The other one, the memorandum of agreement,
also signed.
that's
This one I changed.
okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
10th July date, both.
Yeah, okay. Yes.
Dr. Edwin need to sign, and you also need to sign.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay,
Thank you very much, Prof.
thank you. Thank you. So I may leave now.
Not yet.
Oh,
We will give you a certificate.
okay.
Next event. Next event, submission of certificates to research person by the head of the Bachelor of Public Health Study Program, Faculty of Health Sciences, to Dr. Erwin Asisi J. Praja, Bachelor of Public Health, Master of Health, and Professor Dr. Sandi Pudar, MSc, MBI, PhD, Diet, FWRI. Bisa?
Bisakah sertifikatnya?
Jaringannya masih jaringan jaringannya Pak Iksan, Bu.
Ya.
Sementara
Iya. Low network, Prof. Sorry, Prof. We wait. No, not yet. We wait Mr. Muhammad Ihsan to present your certificate.
Take this shot, screenshot, and leave. Everybody on that camera and come to.
We will take picture together, Prof.
Yes.
Okay.
Everybody.
Mrs. Andin, we can get picture together.
yes, for the comment, maybe we'll take a peek for the screen.
Everybody should on camera.
Ya. Adik-adik semuanya buka kameranya.
uh, ya,
Bagaimana Pak Ihsan? Sertifikatnya bisa
iya,
di-share?
sudah bisa Bu.
Oke,
Ya,
silakan.
sudah bisa Bu.
Mm-mm. Tanya,
No.
Professor
Thank you.
Sandip, thank you very much for your presentation and willing to give important knowledge in the visiting professor in the Bachelor of Public Health Study Program and Faculty Health Sciences, Mandala Waluya University. Thank you, Prof. Thank you very much for your times.
Okay. Thank you. That's our activity today. Let us close this event together by reading Alhamdulillah Alamin. Hopefully, today's visiting professor activities will be useful for lecturer and student, especially the Bachelor of Public Health Study Program, investing the future of health in the digital era. Thank you for the presence of Mr. and Mrs. and all students. Please apologize if there are any mistake in the course of this activity. I am Andi Mauliana, Bachelor of Public Health, Master of Health, and I will see you at the next event. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much, Professor Sandip
Thank you.
Hodar. Okay, see you next time.
Thank you.
Ibu MC, terima kasih
Ya,
banyak Ibu Ade Maulina, Ibu Leni,
ya Bu. Terima
Pak
kasih Bu.
Ihsan,
Thank you,
Dr.
Prof.
Erwin, adik-adik mahasiswa, terima kasih banyak. Pak Yasmin, semuanya, terima kasih. See you
Thank you,
next time.
Prof.
Thank you.
Makasih, Bu.
Thank you.
Terima kasih Bu.
Okay, thank you.